Yeah.
What a pleasant breeze.
You're a pleasant breeze, geezer. As in easer. Uncover this map. That'll do, whatever.
Go, go, go!
You must die! Go, go, go!
Okay, let's pick up the pace.
I'd like to, but you know.
I reeled this in.
The slow.
Drop anchor.
Outcast Isle. What we got going on here then? Music, that's... oh, it's this music again. Common Island music. Still can't get down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's alright, at least it's good music. Got a little cave tunnel thing on this one.
Yep.
Yawn. Fishing bait. Wow, saved me like 10 quid. Naff. I haven't even seen any status effects happen, but it must be that little icon that shows up sometimes that is too small for me to even tell what it is. What we got here? Oh, that was everything. So there's not going to be much in here then. Huh? What do you know? There's a cave here. Signs point to it being in use up until recently. Maybe it's a pirate's treasure trove. Maybe it does give off that sort of vibe, but there doesn't seem to be any traps or footprints, so I wouldn't be so sure. I can sense somebody in there though, a human maybe. Well, quickest way to find out is to head in and look. Let's move. Deep inside where no light reaches, aka the butthole. I don't believe it. You're the last person I expected to see in here. Who the fuck are you? I thought I heard someone coming in.
Princess.
And who should it be but the princess herself? It's been quite some time. Aina. Aina. I figured you were a Grieger by now, but it looks like you're doing just fine for yourself. Yes, somehow or another. As for this young man over here, is he not the same one I saw you with in Karnak? Adol briefly introduced himself and explained the situation with the Sandras. I see, so those monsters were Grieger after all. I'd heard rumours of them, but to think they would spread all across Obelia Gulf. Ah, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself, Adol.
My name is Einar. I'm a merchant operating out of Balta Island. I
Budget.
travel Obelia Gulf and its neighboring countries by boat, making purchases and brokering trade agreements.
Why does he deserve a voice?
Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie Pickering? Is that someone he looks like? He's in disguise, so that nobody gets controversial. I don't know if Ronnie Pickering is anyone controversial. Thanks, Zach.
Though there is much to be concerned about, I am grateful that our paths have converged.
Oh, budget gone. Speaking of which, the general shop on Balta Island is Einar's. The kid usually running it, though, is his little brother, Folky. Fucky. You aren't a warrior, Einar? There are those who were hoping I would be, but for now, I am merely a merchant. Just average British meme middle-aged man on film now. I don't think I even recognise the name at all. That said, I'm still a Norman, and I do take some measure of pride in my seamanship. I take pride in seamen as well. Boob. There are a couple of them here. Not at the moment though, they're facing the other way. Anyway, it's good to know you're alright. What have you been up to? Everyone on Belt Island is worried about you, your kid brother especially. I see, my apologies for that. When Karnak was attacked, I just left for my next business negotiation. It was then that I encountered these ominous battleships, the Undying Fleet. How did you get away? A number of them gave chase, and I tried my very best to shake them off. That is how I wound up here in the Sonelia Basin. How did you cross the Maelstrom, whatever? The Nemesis. This island houses a secret storehouse of mine, so I found it a suitable place to lie low until the white whale has calmed himself. Secret storehouse, that's so cool! Ah, yes, I suppose the term does stir the imagination. Originally I discovered this island by happenstance while seeking refuge from a storm. Surrounding topography makes it difficult to spot, a fact that I have taken full advantage of. Pretty shrewd. Now then, if I may touch on one final matter. No, you may not, I'm going. There was no combat here, so I'm not happy. This is only a proposition, but would you allow me to board your ship and conduct my business upon it, Princess? I don't know, you're a bit big. You might sink it. The Sandras ain't a merchant craft, you know. We've got plenty of merchants on it. We don't have infinite space, and the people from Karnak are having a tougher time than you are. Why do you want on anyway? Well, Karnak is no longer a functioning town, and the waters have been overrun by Griga. This will surely have an adverse impact on the flow of goods in Obelia Gulf, which as a seafaring merchant is not something I can overlook. And so, given that your ship provides ease of communication with Karnak's townsfolk as well as a means of fending off the Griga, would it not be more efficient for me to accompany you? You make a good point. What a crafty one. You really are a salesman, Einar, with a silver tongue to match. Ha! Ho ho, thank you. How do you know about his tongue? Have you? Nothing. Got it. In that case, welcome to the crew. You've sailed your own merchant ship far and wide, all by yourself, right? I expect you to lend a hand with onboard duties then. Naturally, I do believe I'll be of service to young Isa as well. May this be the start of a fruitful partnership between us, Princess, and you as well, Adult. Blibbity blib. At Mana Sale, good, okay, he was worth it. New shop, Einar's Wares. Recapture skill, Peddler Spirit. All the stuff. Contribution point exchange. You can obtain various items in exchange for contribution points, which are allotted according to your contribution value. Ah, finally a use for those. I've been wondering what those are all about. Can I have all this stuff?
Switch!
Switch!
I even found a couple of switches in here. I'm looking for tops personally. The pot regrew. No wonder he enjoyed this island so much, he's been smoking some dank. Hi Power Wolf. Love boobs, love me pie. Love North FC Football Club.
Maybe I'll
Yeah, that
throw
probably
a
is
few
what it
ones.
means. 8 snails and croissant people. But croissants are tasty. Not racist, just don't like them, simple as.
Got a bite!
Simple as.
Here we go!
I don't know why her bottom of her spine is exploding. Her spine is going supernova. Hopefully it doesn't take 10 minutes to play the cutscene like it does in some games.
You put up quite a fight!
It's bigger than you. Smells just as much as well.
Got a bite!
I've got a fish on these new islands. I'm probably going to end up having to use a guide for any fish I've missed at some point. Maybe like a point of no return thing later. If there is one, I assume there is.
Come here, you! You put up quite a fight!
You're saying that's a medium? A bully? Ball. 28%. Man, the bot was showing promise earlier this stream, but nope, back to its old tricks again.
Come on.
Gimme.
Come here, you.
Is that another bullet? It
I'll
is.
take it. Yeah.
Goodbye. That fish was pretty bowly. It's ballin'. What is bowly? Oh, go on then, I feel like fighting. Just one. I shouldn't, I've got to make moves.
Sash,
I've got to make waves.
Chew on this.
How do you like
This
that?
is going to be a slightly shorter stream. I mean, I'm still going to be going like 2 more hours,
One.
so it's not going to be super short or anything.
Enemy fire evaded. Hit landed.
This!
Right, oh no, stop. I changed the triangle thing, that's why it's not doing as much as it usually does.
Take the shot.
I want to put the other thing back on, this one isn't as impressive. Can I do that right now? No. It's like a homing thing or something, isn't it?
See how you fancy this?
Yeah, it's rubbish, put the other thing back on.
Chew on this. Got him.
Fire! Suck on this! Got him!
Only
Looks like
4
everyone's
was?
okay.
That's well short, mate. What
Yeah.
a fucking baby stream, baby rage.
Yeah, I'm trying to be young. Recapture my youth. That means eventually I'll be doing 1 hour streams. What the hell? Oh, I didn't realise the wind actually moved sometimes.
Some drinking snacks?
Thanks, Reptiloid. Pathetic Mufgib of the smelly beyond. I'm sorry, I gotta do the purple.
We're zooming along.
Hello, or not? The game won't let me. Was it because I was mana sailing? Does it count as dodging it? Okay, this one just doesn't exist. Buggy piece of shit game.
Reel this in.
Okay. Let's head over, not there. Guess through here. Way too low, 56. Trash game confirmed.
Hey, it's our lucky day.
Did I miss stuff here? No. I want to go back in though. Let me have a peek.
This is kind of fun.
Because last time we went here was story. I doubt anything's changed, but
Sure.
Naga the Serpent, 49. It would be higher if she existed in real life. Nah. I don't even remember if the music here was any good, probably. Loot. They're lost marbles. As if those
Luck's on our
exist.
side. Well now, this is a
Whoa.
surprising find.
Is it? It was just cash or something.
Can't believe this was just floating around.
Woohoo, this way! There's a ship over there.
Just feel that wind.
Are you having a giggle? We're just sailing. What's funny about the wind? Unhinged. I guess she doesn't get out very often. A vessel is anchored on the sea. Seems kind Kinda strange for a merchant ship. Oh, is it another one? Are we gonna get exploded? Marble having exactly like Nep is a trash waifu. Marbles are overrated, clearly. Yep, fake. Yeah, it's another one that just kills me instantly. Level 70. Why even exist? Why put them this early in the game when you can't even have a chance of winning? I'll examine at least. Release wind. That will be, I don't even know. Considering chapter 5 of this took 2 streams, if each chapter's gonna take 2 streams, I think this game has 10 chapters. So it could be 10 weeks away. Heck.
Gosh, there are so many things in the way. Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Blind to Lloyd. Consuming past so many chests and collectibles, fuck. Missing collectibles. The biggest sin. You can run past enemies all you like, don't run past treasures. Wow, this is unusual. You hardly ever see fruit-bearing trees growing on the coast. Fruit-bearing trees? They look like baubles. Christmas is still alive and well. It should make the fruit more vulnerable to the sea breeze, but they all look so bright and unspoiled. Kinda shocked that there's an island like this in the Senelia Basin. Well, there don't seem to be any signs of the enemy nearby. Why don't we call the others? Oh great, it's Cutscene Island, is it? Hey, Gren Rosa, it's safe to land. Whoa, this place is way bigger than I thought. It's an island. And check out all the fruits growing around here. With this many, we could probably make some fresh tarts or juice. Bit like you. Tart. I don't know. She might be juicy. I don't know about tart. This is one lovely little island you two found. We try. Anyway, let's get to harvesting. What an adventure, picking fruit. The true East experience. Heck yeah, just leave it to me. I'll have the place picked clean in no time. Hey, you better not go manhandling them. We don't want a bunch of bruised fruit. He probably wants his own fruits bruised. Excuse me, who are you? Oh, great, we've come to rob you. I came over to see what the ship was all about. Whoops, didn't realise anyone was living here. Sorry to intrude, we're the Balta Sea Force's flying squadron. We spotted your island and decided to drop by for a look. I see your crew doesn't look like that of pirates though. That's because we're from Karnak. You mean to say the entire town has been enslaved by the Balta Sea Force? What? No, that's not the case at all. Tons of fast travel points are good. That's okay then. Fast travel points are a requirement for any open world game. So I'm not going to put any in Dragon Dreams 3D. No. East in real life. A treasure chest! Have you not heard about what happened to Karnak? I'm sorry, I never leave the island, so I'm not very familiar with what goes on elsewhere. Based, living under a rock, forget the outside world. Her name is Nana. Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Nana. Another Nana disappeared. I live in a settlement near the centre of the island. Would you mind telling me more about what became of Karnak? Adol nodded, as in yes we would mind. Adol quickly summarised everything that Sandras had been through up to this point. Grieg, you say? It sounds like things are quite a mess outside of our little home. Thank you very much for informing me. If you've never even heard of them, then I guess they haven't been here yet. That may be due to how the ocean currents tend to amass garbage. Like you, no. Debris, that is, in our surrounding waters. The only outsiders we get tend to be pirates and merchants who have run adrift, strange folks such as yourselves included. Oi! It's not a shame she hasn't left. It's safe here. You don't have any outside contacts? No, not at all. We have everything we could ever need here. Wow, you don't hear that every day. By the way, you said there was a settlement. What's it like? Oh, I'm sorry, but you're better off staying away from it. Oh, adventure brewing. Sadventure. You see, uncommon as it is, another ship did show up here recently, one manned by a band of rowdy pirates. We'll kill them. They went on an absolute rampage and caused us no end of trouble, so everyone is feeling a bit wary of strangers right now. You say, as a lone woman walking over to greet us. If they were here to see you... if they were to see you, they might even try to run you off. They can try. Ugh, sounds like we shouldn't go any further inland then. Adol disagrees. And you are all ready and raring to go. Doesn't exactly make up for it, but do feel free to pick some fruit to bring back with you. My family tends to this grove, so I'd like to do what little I can to help the people of Karnak. Yeah, a few apples will help repair Karnak. Nyanas. If only she was here. Imagine a VTuber cameo in an Ace game, just suddenly. So please take as much as you'd like, all of it. We definitely appreciate it, but are you really sure we can have as much as we want? Yes, it's no problem at all. It'll only take another year to regrow the fruit, so I'm sure you won't starve by then. This island is a bit unusual, you see. The fruit grows so quickly that we're able to harvest it multiple times throughout the year. In fact, I don't think we've ever been short on food in the entire time I've lived here on Fulling Island. For real? That's amazing. I think we just stumbled into a full-on fruit paradise. You may be right if what she said is true, I mean. It's like a dream come true. Yeah, though we could just be getting our chains yanked. But hey, this one, she's the one who lives here. This conversation needs to end. I'm failing to read too frequently. Might as well treat ourselves a little. Good, it did. Oh, she's gone. No, she isn't. We got a quest. No. You play a Gura JRPG, I probably would as well, actually. Fish girl main character. Oh, what are you doing, Kaja? What are you stuck on? God. Women, am I right? No. What the heck? Why are trees so glowy? I can't even interact with them. Kill the plants. Where chest? Up there somehow. Can't see him. I'll fish in a sec. Oh, this is the one. Hang on. Plants located. Had to murder. Adol and Kaja work together to harvest the fruit from the tree. Phew, there we go. These oranges look pretty good, huh? Yours do. Shoved up her ass, or in her thigh. Might as well grab some more fruit while we're here. Is this what we're doing? Get off. I thought we had to go to specific trees to pick them. Oh, I guess we kinda do. There's more over here. And first we save a fish, now we're on a quest to pick fruit. This truly is the adventure of all time. Adol and Kaja work together to harvest the fruit from the tree. Crazy that they even have pears here, they're all so firm and shiny. How do you know? I'm the one holding it. Might as well grab some more fruit while we're here. No, not that way, Adol. this is.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Fish. Is that even in? I don't think it is.
Guy just thought of a really good and unique concept for a game.
Omg.
It's called Besho Boink Bova, and it's a fast-paced FPS with a board.
Oh, yeah.
Hook. Original idea, donut steel.
Grapple hook. A farty hook.
Come here, you!
That needs to be a joke thing in a game now. Is that new? Mudwells, no. Thanks, Reptiloid. I like that brapple hook. Of course you would. It's about farts. Oh shit, sorry.
Come on.
Ugh. Bling.
Here, you!
Come here.
Seems about right.
It does as well. The same old, same old. Let's use an M. Oops.
No, fumbled
Detailed
it.
fish. More detailed than anything else in this game.
Got a bite.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on. Come here, you! You put up quite a
Is
fight.
that a sunfish? No, it's north tuna. Even though I'm not in the north. Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Am I gonna knock down that fat tree up there? He's here to steal my fish.
Yeah.
That tree is going through the side of the cliff. Well done, Falcom. You've done it again.
Switch!
Go away, Adol. Adol casual to your house fruit. You can smell the lemony goodness just standing next to this thing. They should make for a hefty enough harvest now. Time to head back to Nana and the others. No, it isn't.
Switch!
We can't go through here.
Oh. Hey guys, I got some fruit. Can I explore the rest of the island now, please? Do I have your permission? I feel like Samus. Whistle. Look at this massive haul. Where did the boxes come from? Guess we got a little carried away. We might not even be able to get it over to the ship without Dogi's help. I know it's a little late to ask, but are you sure it's okay for us to take so much? Of course, don't worry about us. Sample some for yourselves, and if it's to your tastes, then come back for more. We can even make it a trade next time if that helps you feel less reluctant. Alright then, guess it's time for us to shove off. We'll swing by again for another visit if we get the chance. She's just greedy for some fruits. Please do, I'll be waiting. I'm actually starting to get the munchies already. It won't hurt to eat just a couple, right? Probably will, it's probably toxic. Who'd have thought we'd sail ourselves right into the lap of luxury? Their generosity is much appreciated. We have a game where we fish for anime girls in the sea. The game is casting spells to remove their clothes. It sounds like something that should exist. I'm sure if you posted that idea online somewhere, some indie dev would make it. I've been thinking of making a quick little like fishing game as well at some point, but I don't know how I would do the mechanics. Would probably be easy enough. Bye, Muffgib. Temporarily. It'd probably be a fishing game, but you can also fish up some random stuff like piece of pie software reference items like a hoverboard, 2000 and stuff, and a monocle. Kinda like the metal detecting game I did, but fishing instead. Although I don't think that had reference items. It should be a boon to everyone's health too. Fruits are extremely nutrient dense after all. Now I get what Grin was making such a big deal about. Damn straight. I'm planning to make some juice and desserts with them before they go bad. Hehe, oh I can't wait. Everyone's practically thrilled to pieces. Guess all that picking we had to do paid off. Yeah, it took ages. I have to say though, it's hard to believe one island could be so bountiful. If true, it's the discovery to end all discoveries. World hunger is fixed. If we could establish regular trade with them, it could really give us a boost in getting Karnak back on its feet. What, because of fruit? How's that gonna help? About that, when I really think about it, something just doesn't feel quite right about all this. There's a lot of debris in these waters, sure, but the Sandras had no trouble pushing through it. Because we got the mana shield. And yeah, that island's not on any of the Balta Sea Force's charts. Doesn't that seem a bit off? It is on the chart though. Does the Sea Force really not know about it? At the very least, I've never heard of it. And the Balta Sea Force should already have the full layout of Obelia Gulf mapped out. When you put it that way, it definitely... when you put it that way, it definitely does give me pause. It gives you pause, it's turning you into a furry. On that note, there's something else that's been bugging me. When we were on the island, the only paths I could see were wild game trails. Really? That's kind of a weird thing to notice. Besides, it means there's loads of beasts living there. Just means there's loads of beasts living there, no?
No.
But she also said there was a human settlement near the centre, didn't she? And harvesting that fruit would mean having to make a round trip over and over again. Animal tracks aside, isn't that shady that they don't have even a single man-made pathway? Rafe's got a point. And the whole story about having fruit growing all year round seems rather unusual as well. Unusual compared to, like, everything else we've encountered on this adventure. Speaking of the fruit, having heard everyone's thoughts, Adol began to have his doubts about the island. With that in mind, he decided to try his druid monocle out on the fruit. He touched his nose. Just like in Disney. Oh, good call, let me give it a go too. You don't have one. Through the lens of mana, the truth became clear. That was no normal fruit. It was radiating the same undead energy as the Griga, what? So if you eat it, it will never die. What the? What's going on here? It will just come out your butt as a full fruit. Whatever you do, don't eat the fruit. Huh? Something wrong with it? Yeah, this fruit's giving off Griga energy. What? Griga? So you're saying these are Griga? It's in the shape of fruit? What? Now we have to worry about them in our food? Should we toss it all overboard? Let's all just calm down for a minute, everyone. Can't we just like cut bits off it and eat it and the rest of it will regrow?
Yum!
What a weirdo land. Yum. Legend of the River King. I don't know if I've even heard of that. Danke. Welcome back, Mufgeb. It sounds like it might be an old one though with a name like that. Let's all just calm down for a minute, everyone. Adol, would you mind using your mana to inspect us? I'd like to know if our handling the fruit has had any adverse effects. Nose touch. Are any of us gonna die as a result? Adol informed that he didn't notice any physiological changes occurring amongst the group. Phew, at least we can take some comfort in that. Yeah, I'm glad we found out before anyone took a bite. Gren ate some. Wait a minute, Gren, did you? Ahaha. They just smelled so good and I was super hungry. So I snuck a few before we came back aboard. You what? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Rest in peace, Gren. Hey, I'm not even 1 foot in the grave yet. Only fooling. Maybe our powers can heal you? Can you try throwing it back up? Oh, great idea. Okay, hawking it up in 3, 2, 1. As if I can't just bath on command. Take a shower instead then, if you don't like baths. We're short on options, so maybe we can try using our mana powers on him. Either way, it'd be best to look into these fruits and fast. We better have a talk with that Nana lady again too. How a Griega fruit. Adol and Kaja attempted to treat Gren using their mana powers. After that they landed back on Fulling Island. Fishing game on the Game Boy. Predates Harvest Moon. Kind of RPG-ish. Sounds potentially fun. So many fishing mini-games in RPGs. I'll probably have basically played it anyway, at some point. I remember enjoying the fishing mini-game in Breath of Fire 4, I think. That had a pretty good one if I remember right. Okay, we made it back. What the hell? Why, the place is swarming with Griega. And Nana acted like she had no idea what they even were. What's the big idea here? We should start by finding Nana. Aye to that. She told us not to go near their settlement, so obviously we ought to go look at it. Oh, but before that, I just had an idea. Any chance we might be able to see something through the druid monocle here? The trees light up. Holy, there are Griega vibes coming off every damn one of these fruit trees. Wait, but the chests highlight and everything as well, and the plants that we harvest, they're not Griega-y. This island's creepier than meets the eye. We better brace ourselves, Adol. Ah, there we go. Action. This might be the fluffiest stream of this game yet. At least I'm curious what's going on this island, but... It hasn't been the most exciting group of quests today. That's okay though.